I still do not have an intro for this, but it's not like it's becoming big anyway, so I don't know how much I'm going to do with this today. Given that some of these are a bit iffy on how easy they're going to be. So I'm going to start with this group of 7, 10 aliens, Flyswatting Tetrahedron. Simon said non-binary puzzle, SQL basic, and M-Seq, and see how that goes, and then decide from there what I'm going to do. So, what is possible if 127 modules from now? At most 2 digits in the serial number, yes. 1, 2 indicators, no. On-starting time limit, no. At most 3 batteries, no. Even number of fault plates, no. So, 127 modules, no. At most 2 digits in the serial number, yes. More than 2 indicators, no. On-starting time minutes. On-starting time minutes was 120, so no. At most 3 batteries, so no, we have 4. Even though 4 plates, we only have 1, so no. So the possible colours are only white and green, I think. Yeah, but white is always possible. 2, 3, 4. That'll be A, B, A, D. And now 10 aliens. So alien has 1 or 2 RGB components. First calculate the level of each alien, start 0. The alien has a blue component at 1. Okay, so we have 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, 3. Then you can teleport himself, so back to the north for 8 units of energy for the alien to do it. This is really not bang. There are another alien was happening. This can be done if both aliens don't share any RGB components. This is energy 8 minus the level of the northern alien. Another person still want to do it. Because you can teleport all southern aliens with the same colour by holding any of them after selecting the northern alien. So it would be smart to probably move one of the red ones up. Maybe move both of the red ones up, that would be 16. Then we have, because then that would reduce the amount that's needed for all the rest of them, because red doesn't share any components with any of the other ones. So moving all the blues up would be 4 times 5. In other words, it's going to be so in other words, it's just going to be those two, and then 8 times 5 would be 56, which isn't good enough. So if instead we only have one of the red ones up there, then transfer all of the... No, this is 4, isn't it? So just put it in this one, and then that'll be 4 because it's power 4. 8 minus 4, and find that to 8. The 8 rest of them will give us 4 times 8 plus 16, 48, so not good enough. So now let's do this one. We transfer that one up with 8, then use to remove all of the blue ones out, then use a blue one. Oh, and move the greens up as well. Because the greens is better than the blues to use, yeah. It could be 8 and then 8 times 4. Then use a cyan one. Use the cyan one to bring up the last red one, which would be plus 5. That seems doable. That seems allowed. So then this one, hopefully move this one up. Okay. ABD. So we figured out that we can't go on yellow because we're at even starting time, we have an odd number of 12 plates. So at least that tells us that we're correct in our assumption that green is passable. So this would be BABD. Oh yeah, there's also the thing about you can't repeat the same thing twice, basically. Okay, Flyswatting. I'm going to try and do it without the interactive first. 1, 3, and 5 basically means anything on this side. So inside the triangle with some flights and sorted. There we go. That was the only one we needed as well. Okay, so this one's almost purely green. We can do C, B, C, D. From Sid, these images with a new colour. So, if red flashed, press the left button. Yellow, press blue. Blue, press the button. 1 counterclockwise from the button pressed in stage 2. So, button pressed in stage 2 with blue. 1 counterclockwise would be yellow one. Press the button 1 counterclockwise from the button that was pressed in stage 3. So red. Okay. Run pressing stage 3. I'll counterclockwise. The same button I pressed in stage 4, red. If I press the same button as press stage 3, yellow. Yeah. Okay. C D C D. C D C D, yeah. Okay, now we have an interesting one, non-binary puzzle. Notice we're just using the same colour. Every row and column must have at least one of each colour. Right, so that tells us that we need a white and a purple here. The number of yellow and purple squares is equal to the total number of white and black squares. So let's start with like that. So this would need a yellow in one of these two. Let's go. We can come with the yellow there, so it's good there. This one needs a black and a purple. Purple can't go there. Let's put black there. Let's put purple here. This one needs a white. This one needs a yellow. This one now needs a purple. If we do that. This one needs a purple there. Get that white. That purple. Then we need fewer whites and black ones. Then we need purple. Okay, so one of the rows will come from is missing a colour then, probably. Yeah, this one's missing purple. Could we just swap these two around? Another one's missing a colour. This column missing a colour. Really change it black to yellow. Basically, this purple's already there, that purple's already there. So can we change one of these blacks into a yellow and turn a coloured one into a shaded one without breaking anything? That one's already there. That one's already there. That black one's already there. So this is like the one we would have to change. Then this one doesn't have purple. This one wouldn't have purple in it then. Change that to purple. We have to get rid of two of these. going to go for start on this one. So need a white, it can't be that one, so this one has to be white. This one still needs a black and a purple. Let's put black purple like that. Swap around there. One doesn't really mean like purple. Let's actually do it that way around. This one needs a white and a yellow. Let's put white there and there. This one can only be purple or yellow, so let's make that purple. Need a black in this one, but we can't do anything about that. This one can only be purple now. This one can only be purple. Make this one white and this one purple. This one can be white. This one can be yellow or black. Let's go yellow. Wait. Let's go black with that. Go black there. Here we go. We can't get the purple there. We can put purple there. Purple there. Yellow there. But that one needs to be black. Put the yellow there. Then this one. Okay. We'll be missing this time. This one doesn't have a white. But the one that can change it, that one, this one. Might have enough the interactive for this just to note down the initial state. Actually, probably not worth the time. This one needs a white. It has to go down as forced. This one's going to be a purple. Put the one there. Then this one could be yellow. Let's go yellow there. It has to be purple. I mean, this can be. This one does need yellow, so that makes sense there. Then we can put black there. This is purple. Need some more blacks and whites. This needs a black and a purple. The black, purple, white there, yellow there. That will need to be purple. So this column still needs a white and a white and yellow, and so does this row. Let's go white like that, white and yellow like that. And this one is black. This one's still with the purple. That one's still with the purple, but we can't. So these ones fixed. Just these two. These things you could have worked with. Yeah, these could be the purple. This one has to be the purple one. But then we've got too many. Then the white can't go anywhere there. So that one's forced. This one's forced. Forced is that one. Two more that were forced. Well, there's another one that was forced in the end. This one is yellow, so you have to be more these two. This one needs a yellow and a white. Purple. It needs a purple, it can't go there. This one needs a black, it can't go there. Just put it there. Do we need purple and a white? Doesn't be changing anything. This needs a purple and a black. This one needs a white. The white can't go there. This is a yellow, the other one can't go there. This one has everything already. This one needs a yellow. Go in either. That road needs it more. This needs a purple. White into it there. Because then we can put a white there. Yellow there. This one needs a purple. Good there. Need white. Both of these need white. It's black here. Purple there. Okay, there we go. ADAD. It's called basic. Okay, interesting. 0, 5, 1. So we select 3 columns. So it's probably just the ones that have those numbers in them. If any of them do contain those numbers. We could have B there, F there, because that's 0, 7, 9, that's 3 and 5, yeah, and then 5, 1, 3 will be there, so C, so put B, F and C. Now we need a way to group these. Where A is less than 5, then that would do just those rows. Because that's greater, that's greater, that's greater, and that's greater. Select B, F and C, where A is less than 5. think that's it. Okay. BDBD. Then we have M-Seq. There's a way you can reset. What you to initial state. So just in case we miss anything. Yes, there is. Yeah, as soon as we miss that.
1.
Plus within, I think it's 3 something star. You need to figure out which colour. We had to highlight these as well. It's between these two greenish ones. Like, can have to look at another one to see. So, oh, maybe it's that one. This one. We actually haven't highlighted it, I don't think. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have the dark pink one. Is that one? You see, you go to just based on the position of the table. So that's 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The transition button and place the 3 digits in the top row. Below the lower row, we have the sales value to the sum of the 2 values directly above it. 6, 8, 14. We want to go clockwise and empty the bottom 2 rows. So that would be 3. That'd be 14, 6, and 3. That'd be 29, 29. Then clockwise again, it's 29, 20, and 14. That'd be 49, 34. Or 70 plus, so that's 83. 70 plus 13, yeah. So 83. ability from taking each digit to which you code develop into a string of ones and zeros. One zero 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 1. Which means you'll to start press the module once more, then we'll start reading one beat. The code to this is going to be the annoying part.
1, 2, 3.
No. Just choose the answer. Seems like it. Let's try and print that again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, there we go. Just another strike based on awkward inputting, but that happens. And then Tetrahedron, A, B, A, D, B, D. There you go. So that took a little bit, so classic thing. And now we carry on. Sorry if you can hear fireworks outside. The idea might be getting through the ipping triangles. So the next one is going to be annoying. It's going to be going through all of the second wave of not modded modules, but at least we've made a decent amount of progress, I guess. The next module we have is an awkward one. TV. Not bad TV, TV. So apparently there's we should be able to see like rotating square and an arrow. I still don't know if you can see it, but I'm struggling to see it because so I know there's an alternative method now. So sorry about you here, but that's down right. Actually, yeah. Basically, see it down now, I guess. So I guess we can visit myself with something I can't actually see. And I don't think I can see the arrow now. Yeah, I think it's detecting artifact. What is into the artifact with the bloody arrow. It's clockwise down. So in contrast. So we're going to be swinging down. So hopefully. Okay. So that was TV. If you could actually see that, I'm actually going to run it again just to show the interesting bit of this. I think is part of this. If it strikes, I'm not cancelling it, by the way. I thought it was on first, but it is just a nice clip of someone doing module. I guess we might do some copyright things on them. I think I don't know. Just spitballing. Okay. So now another bunch of mods now. Touch transmission, MWISort, coordination, another sequel, sequel evil, Kusa Nihonglish, LEDs, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the other the last sequel, sequel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, let's put the other two on the end as well. Quizbowl. Hope he doesn't do anything silly. That's Superparsing if you're wondering. Okay, so touch transmission. We just have to note down what we get. So I'm going to do 1 for up and 0 for down. So that's what we get. Just going to double check it. seems to be it. Now we just figure out what order these need to be put in. Let's start send a braille order. Just imagine these got flipped around so they're in the order of the first one. That would be that, that, that. Does that translate to anything? HC. Not looking like it's translating the middle of word, right? An English word, yeah. So HC doesn't look promising. Yeah, HCGH, that's not going to be it. So let's try individual reading order. That would be M E the last one will exist. Mesh. That is a word. I'll just double check the other one though. So hopefully the other one should give us something nonsense as well. That would be like this. That gives us, and that is already not a good start with that. So that's like only exist. I don't think so. Yeah, the second one doesn't even exist, I don't think. And then the last one, does that one even exist? Or at least, let's say it completely doesn't exist, it just doesn't, yeah. And something. Probably does exist in some context, but not in this context, so yeah, we found our word mesh. So that was individual reading order, we did it in. So then think about if every letter was backwards one place in the alphabet. So now contains a vowel, no. Goes forward one place in the alphabet. N, F, T, I. N, F, T, I. Okay, this went to Braille. Right, glyphs that can represent multiple characters. So let's just be the individual ones. And we had to input it in the same order, right? Braille sequence glyphs using the previously used ordering. Yeah. So N is F is T is, and I is that. We're doing it in individual reading order. Hopefully. Okay. Didn't tell you I watched the video on this, and then it cannot be located under an equal digit. Positions it must be located under equal digits. Display 1 the digit, relate the position equal to the least. Display 0. Division 0 is 9. You're looking at the position equal to the least with digit of the number of starting minutes. That's 0. It's located at the position equal to the least individual number of starting minutes. So the first one, so 2, 7, 6, 8, 4, 4, 3, and 1. And I saw basically what you do is just shift everything over. Like this. Then display 2 digit equal to the least significant digit number of modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The digit equal least significant equal to the least significant digit number of modules. So that is going to be D number 9, because the digit equal to the least significant digit. Oh yeah, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. It's basically just we shift everything to the right and move the 9 back to where it needs to be. Display 3. If you look at the position equal to the least digit number of batteries. If you look at the position equal to the least digit number of batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. The significant digit of the number of batteries is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, the 3 is going to be the one that stays in the same place. And hopefully the digit should fall into itself. Yes. Did you look at the position equal to the least significant? So it would just be the same one again. Okay. Okay. I do. Can't hesitate then. Would that be 7, 1, 8, 3, 0, 6, 2, 4, 9. Okay, didn't we? Was there about more distance passing without injury? Yeah, so I hesitated, so yeah, that's fair. At least it's done. Coordination. You can just way the best where anything in the table in manual to the coordinate. 2. You can see in the manual interconnect into the module where you even know the coordinate. F5. So that gives F5, gives us C6, gives us B3, gives us E4, gives us E5, which gives us D5, gives us C5, gives us B1, gives us D2, gives us C2, gives us F1, gives us E1, gives us B2, gives us F3, gives us F4, gives us E5. I don't have any really overlap here, I don't think. B5, D2, D2. No. The other one that happened before that. No. Clearly I just got it wrong. We only were meant to get to B6. came from C3, which we haven't, and B3, which we haven't had, so yeah. We're clearly gonna miss out somewhere. And straight times. I need to get rid of some of the modules on there. Okay, so with some count, I'm guessing there was an explicit save to do that. So D3 gives us E4, gives us A1, gives us F4, E5, which gives us F1, this is E1, this is B6, gives us D2, this is D2, this is D3, which we've already done, which is D3, goes up here, and that's the duplicate one, I think. F2 takes us to D3, which takes us to E4, takes us to A1, which takes us to F4, takes us to E5, takes us to F1, which takes us to E1, which takes us to B6, which takes us to D2, which takes us to D3. Okay. This one's slightly different, remember? We have conditions this time, or like functions we can, the aggregators. So we group by certain thing. It's all grouping by C. There's amount. So each column means something. And last column looks like count. Be minimal. If not column has 3, 4, and a 5, I don't think. In that order. Yeah. Not some. This would be a min. Oh, this is data. Okay, 3, 4, 5 can be G. So we could be grouping by G. This one is just G. So looking at 3, that could give us 0, 0, 3. Could be min C. Because then that would be 0, 0, and 3, yeah? Then get 3, 2, and 2 would just be KTaNE. Count of G. Oh. Count D. I don't think the count actually matters. Because this will group from my G, it's just going to take it there. That would be G by G. Minimum C. Count D. Okay. It's Nihonglish. I think it's that one. Okay. Any D's? Okay, so it looks like it could have been that one, but then the one we would have to change is the no, it's not some fun. Okay. And now Super Crawl, which is basically a bit of both now. Nope. 140. Look at what that is. Just trying to work on the access tube and stuff. Don't know if featuring will ever be a feasible option for me, but it's at least an idea to at least have it on the table if I want to do it. Okay, this one. So we're gonna have 3 columns again, so we're gonna have 3 lessons again. So good data this time. The grouping doesn't seem obvious this time. We could use 3 and 4 again, but then that would be the other way round. So we could use 0 and 6, but then that would skip the 1. And there's not an easy way to. I guess we could do does not equal. So let's try that. So we're grouping by E, where E is not equal to 1. Now we have just 0 and 6. Then look at the other columns. We could do minimum of the 2. Minimum of the 2 in column D. Min D. Get 4 and 3. We would need min of G. Grouped by E. 0 and 6 because it's not equal to 1. Then the minimum of D would be 1 at 1. Minimum of G would be 4 and 3. So we're not missing anything. Okay. Quizbowl. JD Salinger Teddy. I think we get anywhere with that. Notifications after hopefully Cinder. Oh, this as well. No. So Liddy Mirror. Swim. Let's see. George Wilson avenging Myrtle. Is J Gatsby body found? Book. Okay. And now Superparsing. So coordinate all the digits in the serial number. We'll load like 4 and 1. Fourth. Fourth alphabet. 4. Is the number of the indicators minus number of under indicators. 1. Number of lit minus number of lit. So the condition is n. This must be from n to z, or the second half of the alphabet. Port modulo 6, 4. Values are raised to the first two and the last two truth values into values. These two truth values correspond to the group. So it's more likely these could be false then. So contains the intersection of the number of batteries on the left. 1. And the ports along the top. That's all through. And then we have the switches. 2 dial, which is 4. The slider switch is 3. And the quadrant is 1. Is something burned to the right of the dial? Yes. Burn to the right of the dial. And go towards the gate is going to make the letters towards. Okay. And this is the scary part. Got lucky with the word starting with A for that sliders one. Then that one was quite simple. This one was the scariest one, but my assumption was right there. It's more than likely going to be false. And then quadrants was quite. There was a very lucky word for that one. But again, gotta do the same thing again. Right. So maybe the last thing I do is all these triangles. Because I don't think I have the energy to do all of those not what it is right now. Be a pain to come back to them, but I've been doing that already in this challenge enough. No, these might look similar in solving process to like beans I did previously. That's because these were meant to be made to replace the beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then the beans ended up staying as everything. So these might seem vaguely familiar, but don't quote me on that. I think that's what it is. So this one. So the actual things are blue, red thread, punk red. These are just the colour that appeared otherwise. So that's red. That's red. This is blue, blue, red. Yellow, red. So this is similar to jelly beans, I think. Blue, that's that one. Red there. So we're looking at this one. That one does refer to that one. This one, we have to look at these two. This one doesn't refer to it. This one doesn't refer to it, I don't think. Blue means that way, red means that way. This one, blue means that way, and red means that way. That one's not fine, I think. This one we have to check this one. This one was yellow. Yellow goes down there. That one's fine. This one, we look at this one. Blue, it does. This one is blue, so it does as well. These two aren't fine. This one is red. This reverts down. But checking with these two refer to each other. This one is yellow, which refers to that one. This refers to that one. This one refers to that one, so that one's fine. This one is red. Goes downwards. And that one's fine. That one's fine. One down. Tipping triangles. So blue here. That's fine. Basically trying to show the edge from the previous space triangle is slow, so we now ignore that one. Blue there. Blue there is valid. We now ignore that one. Yellow there is valid. Yellow here is invalid. There is valid. And red. Okay, two. I think that one's similar to beans, the regular one. This one's similar to kidney beans, I think. Valid triangles are those whose sets match in content. So this one's going to be these two. That's purple, blue, green, and purple, blue, green. Oh, it was just that one. Cool. Right. Start from any triangle, uses colour and orientation of this diagram below. On the next adjacent triangle to move to. Every triangle matches orientation and the triangle moves on to will lead to an empty space. The triangle with the longest path is valid one. Okay, so we can delete it again. Okay, so starting here, that's 1. This one, 2. Three. 4. 1. 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that doesn't change anything. So that's the next one. That's the next one. Both of these don't change anything. Okay. Because then all the rest of them would have had one then, yeah. Different triangles. This one's basically long beams. I repeat, sum the numbers digits together. Okay, new number. Sum the system digit. 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Dripping triangles. This is basically chili beans, but slightly easier, I think. So this is with colour. 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. Recognize value greater than 3 is toggled. The value is subtracted by 3 and each of these adjacent triangle values by 1. So it is basically the same. So that becomes 0, that becomes 4, that becomes 2. That becomes 0, that becomes 3, 3. That becomes 0, we get 3, 1, 1. This becomes 0, and then just adds 1 to 1 there. This becomes 0, this becomes 5. That only adds to that one. This becomes 2, and adds to that one. That one. This one only adds to the 2 other side of it. That goes to might double check this afterwards. Two, 1. Try to do that again, just to make sure. this one's 0, that one's 4, 1, affects this one, and this one. Yeah. This one becomes 1, which affects this one, this one, this one, these two, this one, it's these ones, this one just affects that one, this one affects the two on the side of it, this affects this one, and this one, this one affects just these two, one, two, three, 0, 2, 3, right, and then change 0, 3, 0, 3, 1, 1, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 1. Okay, I got a different answer there. So, do it one more time. 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2. There's 0, 4, 2, that goes to 0, that is 3, 3, that goes to 0, that's 3, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 5, that becomes 2, that becomes 2, 1, 4, that one becomes 1, this one becomes 3, this one becomes 4, this becomes 0, 3, 2, 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 0, 1, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 1. So it seems like this one's the outlier. So assuming that, if I trace the one that move until the dragon press so far, if the dragon's go. Okay. And then we do it again. And 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay, so in this case, top one isn't going to change, I don't think. It can't be reached anymore. So that's going to be 0. Let's only fix that one. 1. Fix these two. 4, 4. That becomes 1. That becomes 2, and it doesn't affect that one anymore. That one becomes 1, 3, 3. 0, 2. Anyway, I really realised I messed something up. That becomes 1, and that becomes 4, 4, and that becomes 1. That becomes 1, that becomes 2. That becomes 1, 3 and 3. Becomes 0, that becomes 2, 2 and 2. That becomes 0, that becomes 4. That becomes 1, that becomes 3, 3 and 1. That becomes 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, 1, 1. And again, I'm going to do it again just to make sure. That becomes 0, that becomes 4, that becomes 0, that becomes 3, that becomes 0, that becomes 5, 2, 1, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 0, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 1, 1, 2. Okay. I almost misclicked on that as well. Okay, so 3 of the triangles now can't be reached, I don't think. So that's going to be 2, 3, blank, 3, 3, blank, 3, 2, 2. This is 0, didn't affect anything. This goes to 0 and only affects the one to the left of it, or right of it even. This goes to 0 and affects the 3 around it. 4, 1, 3, 0, 1, 1, 2. Okay, I could have just for that one. And finally, so red is on yellow, yellow is non-blue, yellow. Okay. Blur press. Okay. And they would lay it over corresponding colour if it was. If I go with the colour to the right with the next valid colour, we're going to the left of the previous press colour in the table. Okay. And that'll probably be where I leave it for today. Maybe not the most interesting set this time, but still, got it done. Be a very interesting one next though. Also, I think this episode is for you, for everyone who likes the funny number. I think this is episode 69, so. But next time, we're going to look at the second wave of not mods, the Sweet and Evil not modded modules, that being Uncolour Flash and Discolour Flash. You can see further down there, which are based on Colour Flash, Simpleton, which is, or Simpleton, which is based on Simpleton, XO1, XO1, word search, not the bulb, and all the rest of it just, the second part is the module, so it's regular coordinates and Wedge Math. Let's go in Then after those and go, yeah, Tile Maze, Shogi Integration. This was an easy one. Never done Boost before, never done Shashki before, or Shashki. Hexnull I've done plenty of times, Shuttlebox I've done plenty of times. Logic Chess I've actually written some of the cases for this one, so. But then we have Hypercolour, which may be a skip, because it is a very brutal mod. Then we have Horsey, which is a bit of an awkward chess-based one, which I've heard can break, so that's going to be awkward. Termites. At the end of the pages, Rubik programming. Rubik programming is going to be another annoying one as well. So, we'll see how it goes next episode. But we got the triangles done here, so hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. As always, it's going to sound like a classic YouTube thing of subscribe if you liked it, it really helps out. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this if I ever do YouTube, like as an actual thing, but probably won't be. Probably have to do something a bit more in the know to at least grow my channel. But on that, if you enjoyed, press the I wouldn't mind subscribe. Mind you pressing the subscribe button. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time we'll look at the second set of not mods, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.